Good morning, grade 8. This is lesson number 10 now, and the chapter is Fundamentals of Chemistry. Today, the topic is molecular ion and free radical. As we are done with the chemical species, the first one that was ion, and now this is molecular ion and free radical. It's given on page number 26. So, as a reminder, I want to remind you chemical species. So chemical species can be the atom, molecules or ions that take part in a chemical reaction. So the chemical species are actually the active participant of the chemical reaction. There are three types of chemical species and we are done with the first one, ion. Now we will discuss molecular ion and free radical. Molecular ion. Just like atoms, molecules are also electrically neutral particles. When a molecule loses or gains one or more electrons, it forms a molecular ion. So, a molecular ion is actually the ion, the charge carrier, but a molecule as a whole will carry that charge when a molecule loses or gain electron. Molecular ions are also called radical, means which can take part in chemical reaction. Molecular ion can be cationic molecular ion when they carry positive charge, or anionic molecular ion when they carry negative charge. Clear? So same like ions, the molecular ions can be cationic or anionic depending on positive or negative charge on a molecule. The examples of cationic molecular ions are CH plus and CO plus, etc. While see, it's not a single atom, but this is molecule having a charge on it. Now again, a molecule as a whole having a positive charge. While the examples anionic molecular ions are C2H5OH with negative charge and hydroxyl ion with negative charge. So here again in hydroxyl ion, two atoms together in the form of molecule are carrying the negative charge, not a single atom. Clear? So this is molecular ion, not ion. Cationic molecular ions are more common than anionic molecular ions. This means the positively charged molecules or the molecular ions are more common than the negatively charged molecular ions. Is it clear? Free radical. Free radicals are atoms or group of atoms that has a single unpaired electron, means the electrons if are present in the outer shell in odd number, then the one electron must be unpaired. So the atom having the unpaired or the unshared electron odd in an outer shell with no charge. It is represented by putting a dot over the species. With no charge means the electron will be of the atom. Atom का वो अपना electron होगा लेकिन unpaired form में होगा. That's why उसको हम dot की form में उस atoms के साथ show करेंगे या उस species के साथ जो कि free radical होगी. Free radicals are formed by the homolytic fission, equal breakage. Homolytic means splitting. Homo means same, means division के बाद दोनों तरफ जब एक ही तरह की डिवीजन हो रही है, ठीक है, इक्वल डिवीजन मीन्स अगर किसी एक बॉन्ड की ब्रेकेज हो रही है तो दोनों तरफ एक एक इलेक्ट्रॉन जाएगा. सो मीन्स सेम डिवीजन, सेम स्प्लिटिंग. The free radicals are formed by the homolytic fission, equal breakage of the bond between the two atoms, means both sides will get equal number of electrons. For example, the chlorine molecule first forms chlorine free radical. How? This is the chlorine molecule, means two chlorine atoms are bonded in a molecule. So the breakage between the two chlorine atoms, this is known as the homolytic breakage. Why? Because as a result, both the atoms will get their electrons back, the unpaired one, so will form a free radical. This is initial step for the formation of free radical when an atom want to participate in an other chemical reaction. So first of all, there will be a homolytic fission between the atoms in a molecule. Is it clear? After the production of radical, the radical will attack on the bond in order to react with it. So here carbon is sharing electron with hydrogen, so both are sharing one electron. As a result, the bond is here. So here again the homolytic splitting will result in order to give space to this one chlorine. So homolytic means one electron will be with hydrogen and one electron will left with carbon. So here carbon is now a free radical. Why? Because a homolytic fission took place over here, and as a result carbon take its unpaired electron back. Now this is unpaired electron, so we will show it with a dot on that species. So this is a free radical, methyl free radical you can say, and chlorine will form a bond with hydrogen in the same way by sharing one electron from each side and form a covalent bond. And now this is a free radical, so it can again attack on like this is a free radical having unpaired electron, and it want to become paired with someone to become stable again. So by attacking on chlorine, it can bond with chlorine atom, and the other single one chlorine atom will get free with its unpaired electron, and now a free radical is again present over here, which is free to attack on another molecule. And this is actually the chain cycle. Once you produce a free radical, then the reaction will continue until you stop it through some external source. क्लियर? तो फ्री रेडिकल इतना रिएक्टिव होता है कि एक बार इनिशियली बस उसको सिर्फ प्रोड्यूस करना पड़ता है और फिर वो अपना रिएक्शन जो है कंटिन्यू रखता है, क्योंकि बार बार रिएक्शन में फ्री रेडिकल प्रोड्यूस होता है, और फ्री रेडिकल इज अ वेरी रिएक्टिव species, so it can attack again and again and will produce more products. Is it clear? Your homework for today is, what is the difference between cationic and anionic molecular ion? Give 5 examples for each, means 5 for cationic and 5 for anionic molecular ion. And the second is define free radical with examples. So you have to give suitable examples. You can take help of your book and from net as well. Okay class, thank you.